Right now, I'm with Troy Gochenour. Thanks for being here with me today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, where are you from?
I'm Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I lived here in the city I've been in the city for about 2 years in June.
2 years in June. Do you love New York?
New York has been a blast. It really has been.
Okay.
Well, I miss some of the more quieter things about Ohio. It's a little quieter there, but still, New York's been a blast.
Okay. And what made you decide to move here?
Acting.
Acting.
I went to college in Ohio, but I didn't study theater at all. And once I graduated, I said, what am I going to do with myself? I think I'll pursue theater. I've always wanted to do that. So I came here to go to acting school, finished conservatory back in October.
Okay. And what did you study in Ohio?
Political science.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, quite a jump. What did your parents think when you told them that?
Well, my mom was very supportive, but it was so funny. When I was home over the holidays, my brother's birthday was in January. We all went out for my brother's birthday, and my dad, I'm sitting across the table from my dad. I'm sitting next to my brother, and my dad looks over at my mom and says, I'm very happy with the way the family's going. I'm only worried about one person. And he points right to
Oh
me.
no.
I said,
Oh.
I knew it was coming at some point. It hadn't hit until then, but it was coming at some point.
Oh, well, you're going to prove him wrong, right? You're going to make it big.
That's the idea.
Yes. So I've read you've done a lot of things since you've been in New York for, you've only been here a short time, right? You did National Geographic. Yeah. Tell me about that.
I'm very fortunate. That was actually the first job that I ever had. I was looking on Craigslist for work and found this. They were looking for someone to play a hostage. Okay, didn't know what that was, but a hostage, whatever. I can play a hostage. Okay. So I submitted for it, and it turned out that it was National Geographic filming a story about Terry Anderson.
I don't know who that is.
Terry Anderson was held hostage in Lebanon from 85 to 91,
okay.
And he spent a lot of that time in solitary confinement. And the special is actually about solitary confinement, but they did an extensive interview with him and found out some of the things he went through, some of the episodes during that time, and they recreated those using me as him.
Okay.
And it was really fantastic.
Oh, good.
It was fun.
Oh, cool. And then you're going to be in a new movie, right? So called Somebody's Hero.
Somebody's Hero, yes.
Who'd you shoot that with?
That was with Chris Gorham, who plays Henry on Ugly Betty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was originally just supposed to be an extra, and I got an email right before we were getting ready to shoot, and they said, hey, do you want to be a featured extra? You can save the star of the show, who I didn't know at the time who it was, from a watery death. And I said, what's so funny is I can't swim. Nobody in my family can swim.
Really?
Nobody in my family can swim. And I emailed back, and I said, well, I can't swim. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. She said, it's in a studio, 4 foot of water in a pool. You'll be fine. Okay. And I was. It was fun, although the water was really cold.
Really cold. Well, the things you have to do for your art, right?
That's right.
You got to be up for anything and everything. So, and what else? Are you into the theater world? Are you just mostly?
I am. I am working on a children's show right now. At Where Eagles Dare, and we open that next Saturday.
Okay.
And I've auditioned for a number of other theater things, but it's been mostly film. Last week I took part in a documentary that they're doing about some other documentary anyway. And I've done some recreation stuff for Discovery Health Channel. Okay. And right now I'm in the middle of doing something for NBC Universal for the Oklahoma City bombing.
Okay.
Which will be
the anniversary, or okay.
Which will air in April.
Oh, cool. Oh, well, you're a busy guy.
Thankfully.
I know you're about to shoot Riding Hood, right?
Yes.
So, are you excited?
Oh, when I got the part, I was extremely excited because I checked out the website, before I came in for the audition, and I want to say it's a student. It's probably just another student, film. They're great, fantastic, nothing wrong with them. But I thought, really, is it going to be that big? So anyway, so I check out the website and I see the really cool poster.
Yeah.
And then I read about some of what they're doing, and I thought this is something different.
Yeah. So
I came to audition, and I saw the great facilities and met the people, and then did the reading. And the character was just the type of character that I love.
So who are you playing?
I'm playing Logan.
Okay. And do you want to reveal any more about your character?
He's got a dark side, but that's all I'm going to say.
So you don't seem like a dark side kind of guy. You're gonna
I like to
Use-
tap into that every once in a while.
Okay.
Not, not too much. That's kind of scary, but
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Okay. And do you like the whole take on, Little Red Riding Hood? And are you a big, you know, cartoon, comic book kind of guy, or?
Only if it's Bugs Bunny.
Bugs- Okay.
I mean, of course, I read about the story. I heard about the story, but I never figured out when she says, what big eyes you have, what big teeth you have. I never did figure out how that play ended. I don't know how it ends. Did he eat Little Red Riding Hood? I have no idea.
I don't know. I'll have to reread it. It's been a while, so.
That's probably not something you want to show the kids, I guess, if you
No.
ate Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, no, it's a little scary if you think about it. Yeah. So, are you excited about shooting in New York? Or, I mean, you've had experience shooting here, so you're.
I've never had experience shooting in Central Park, and I just think there's so much you can do with that, and there's going to be stunts and chase scenes and all kinds of things going on that it just sounds really, really great, and I really can't wait to get started with it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. And have you been getting prepped? How have you been getting prepped for your role?
I started actually running more,
Okay.
which I hadn't done in a while, so it was okay. I had to get myself in shape that way.
Yeah.
And I'm up to about 10 push-ups a day now, so we're getting in shape.
You're getting there.
We're there.
How about your screaming? Maybe you have to scream.
Don't know if I scream. In fact, just from what I've looked at the character, I'm not sure if I do that or not.
Okay.
Oh.
No, you're not sure.
I'm not sure if I have to do that or not. And if I
Okay.
do, I'm not going to say.
Okay, thank you. So you've told me a lot about what's going on with you. Is there anything else that we might have missed, or?
Well, if there's any agents that you know of, send them my way, will you?
Okay. Is there anything else you like to do in New York besides, do you like extracurricular activities?
I love to get out and see Broadway shows when I can.
Okay. So expensive.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think.
Do you know
when
any
I
secrets?
can. The
Yeah.
last one I saw was A Steady Rain.
A Steady Rain. I don't know who's in that.
That was Hugh Jackman and Daniel Craig.
Oh, I wanted to see that.
Yeah, they were
amazing.
fantastic. That was Daniel Craig's first stage performance,
Okay.
and it was really great. Just the way they built the intensity of the play was fantastic.
Oh, cool. Well, I think we're out of time.
Okay.
So thank you so much for being with me today.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you've enjoyed getting to know Troy better. I'm Natalie Shell, and this is The Take.